Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and explaining how all the parts work and what they are used for. Let me just adjust the camera. Sorry if I have a messy desk. I don't really, I'm not experienced with unboxing videos. And if I sound weird, yes, I'm filming at night and I don't want to annoy my neighbors. Alright, so first when you open this, if I know how to open it, let me just do this. Alright, so let me center it on the screen. So when you first open it, you'll see this somewhat like this, because I already have removed some parts, like the motherboard and stuff like that. So this is the Arduino itself, or the motherboard, breadboard, and the screen. This project is available on my first video. Um, you can find it probably on my recommended videos page on my channel. Alright, so first I you'll see this probably because it's like the biggest thing that you'll find in the package. This is a stepper motor, which can have many uses. It's really up to how you want to use it. And now this is basically just a controller, or a joystick module as they call it. You can control anything with it, motors or whatever. You can configure however you want. It has 6-axis movement like this, or 360 degrees. You can rotate it. You can even click it just like a PS4 controller. This is very good. I am not sure if I'm going to use it in future videos, but you never know. I might use it because this is pretty good. It's like for using it for like 3D printers or some stuff like that to control like two motors on like 2 axes, Y and X and stuff. Anyway, so there is 30 resistors that you will get. These can be used for everything like LEDs, maybe motors, but it's very not likely that you'll use motors. It's mostly used with LED lights. And of course you'll get this cable over here to hook up to the Arduino. Let me just unplug it real quick. So this end goes into the Arduino like this. It looks like a printer cable, and then this is just good old USB. Alright, so and you will also get this module, which is a thermometer. So it gets the temperature and the humidity of the room that you're in, or whatever the surface. If you touch it with your hand, of course the temperatures are going to change. And yeah, so then we have this part is basically a power supply. If you're using a motor like the DC motors, if I can see it, oh, it's in the box. I will show it to you real quick. So this is the DC motor. You are probably going to use this. You put it on the breadboard, and then you plug this onto the breadboard, and this is just to control this. So instead of if anything goes wrong, um, the Arduino wouldn't get fried, and you also can control it from the button over here. If it will focus, if my camera would like focus, there's this button over here that goes on and off. So yeah, these are done, and then you get the 4-digit screen, or they call it 4-digit 7-segment display. This is basically to display numbers, just like a timer watch or whatever. And then you also get a singular digit just over here. This one, I don't know why they include this, but they do. Maybe it's useful. I don't know. I've never used it. I've most of the stuff in the box I haven't really used, but as you progress and learn more, you're going to need all of these. So now we have um, a tilt ball switch. This one's a tilt ball switch. I think it measures like this one over here, the smaller one right here, this one with the writing on. This one I think measures the tilt. So like if you put it on a bike and you want to see if like there's a safety feature you want to add to a bike, if it goes to the like if the bike goes like this, um, it locks the pedals or whatever. So this is cool. These are microchips. They're used to control these DC motors over here that I talked about earlier. They're very useful. Again, if something was to go wrong, it will fry this very small chip instead of frying the entire board. This board over here, which is about 15 bucks. Microchips are probably maybe like 50 cents each piece or something. And then there's this IR module. I seriously don't care how you pronounce it. It is used with this, so if you click off, it will tell it that you click this button. Of course, it's going to be using hex code, so if you want to control the motor with this, it is very hard, of course, connecting a motor with the control and then IR. And just a note, these IR modules, whatever you want to call them, um, can be intercepted with any signal. So if you have like a TV remote control, sometimes it can affect the signal. Alright, so we are done with these. And last but not least, this bad boy. This is useful for so much stuff. It is a output and input microphone, or the opposite, not really sure. So one output sound, one it takes in sound. So this can be used for, I think they called it ultrasound. So it sends a signal, and then if it hits something, it bounces off, and then the other one reads it, and it tells you the distance from that thing. It can be very useful for um, on cars if you wanted to see if you're going to touch the wall behind you or if you're parking correctly. That can be used for that. It is great. It might be very useful in future projects. And then there's this thing which I haven't opened. I think you should be able to see it from here. Um, I don't know if it is focusing. Yeah, so this is a stepper motor driver module. So this can be used for stepper motor. It's not an option. It's not optional. You have to use it. You have to use this piece with the motor if you wanted to make use of this motor. And then there is this thing, if I can pull it out. Okay, so this is a prototype expansion board. You can plug in anything on top and like the screen or stuff. It is very useful. I haven't used it yet because I didn't know about it. I just found it in the box. It will be probably very useful in upcoming projects to expand. If you don't have enough space, you can expand it and stuff like that. Then we have these small buttons and stuff. These are not really that useful, but you can also use it. And then there's a photo resistor or photo cell. I'm not sure what this does. Maybe it's a light detector or something. Um, there is these LEDs. They're basically just lights. Um, yeah, they're just LED lights. You can use them for whatever purpose. And then there's these pieces, which are kind of weird because I haven't seen them. So this is a stepper motor, but I'm not sure why we have these pieces here. Anyway, so this is not a stepper motor, sorry, I mean servo motor. I'm not sure what this will be used for, but we can explore that in the upcoming videos. And then we have this. This is basically just a 5 5-volt relay, I guess. Is it 5 volt? Yeah, it says 5 volt right there. I don't know if you can see it. 5 volt. This is my camera. Would it like to focus? Yes. So 5 volts relay. And then there's just a fan over here. You can plug on the motor and then to see if it's spinning or not. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all you get in this box. You can get on Amazon for $35. I'll put the link in the description. This is just a review. I am not sponsored in any shape or form from Arduino, and I'm not even sure if they make any sponsorships. So yeah, this is the Super Starter Kit Uno R3. It is great for starters to learn Arduino, even for advanced Arduino users. It can be used for a lot of stuff, and I hope I will be making more videos about this starter kit because it is absolutely amazing. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, and leave any feedback or suggestions for future videos down in the comments down below. And DevF out.